Welcome back, or to the first time, to Assholes and Opinions. My name is Mark Herbert. Today I'm sitting in with Daniel Shanker, who is filling in for my girl Trisha, who's having a bad face day. She would like to be here, but because she's on that model tip, and all of her followers only recognize her one way, face just wasn't ready to come on. I'm not saying she couldn't come on.
No.
But according to her standards, the very, very, very high standards she holds herself to, y'all didn't want to see the face today. So
and you can't Photoshop video.
You really can't. We got people in the back trying to do that right now, but it wasn't gonna happen. So Daniel's sitting out here with me today, and we're gonna try to do a few things to, enlighten, brighten, and see where it takes us. So again, welcome. Before we go any further, could you just let the world know where Trisha found you? Because she's been digging all far and wide on the internet. How did you guys come across each other?
How did we come? Do I say how we really came across each other?
If you want to give me the dirt now, you go ahead. But I mean, whatever's good. Whatever's good.
Unfortunately, it's not. I am a comic, but it's not because we work together at the same unmentioned company.
Oh, real life jobs.
Real life jobs, day jobs.
Right.
And then I was talking to her one day, and I'm like, she's like, "Oh yeah, I got this burgeoning podcast."
She said burgeoning?
I don't know if she knows the word burgeoning.
She didn't say burgeoning, but okay, cool. All right. I like it though. Listen, you're trying to big her up. That's cool. I respect that, man. All right.
And then I was like, yeah, I have a podcast too. It's called Flicks with Dicks. It's where we review movies and rate them, and I feel like you should just check it out on your own and find out more about it. But we started hanging out since then because of our burgeoning podcast.
All right. Well, cool. That sounds like a good project, and happy to have you aboard.
Thank you, sir.
So I don't know if this is still a talking point, whatever, but I'd be interested to know what your thoughts were on Trudeau and this whole blackface controversy.
Okay. Blackface, brownface, apparently it's both.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I'm giving him a complete pass on it, but like I don't think it makes him like some insidious bad guy or whatever like that. Like, and in the end, like if he's doing, and I'm not smart enough to know if he's doing good things for the country, but if he is, then that's probably more important. I watched a video once where this guy was explaining like if he had like more heinous stuff than that, it would have came out too.
Sure.
And also like here's my thing is I'm big on forgiveness, and I'm tired of people pretending like forgiveness doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
Like you should be able to let things. No, it was dumb. It was like the funniest thing I heard about it is they're like, this guy's going as Aladdin, but he made himself look like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like I was like his costume isn't even good.
Right.
Even if it was, but
not even racially accurate.
It's not even racially accurate. When they said this is the brown face, I'm like, that's Sri Lankan maybe. I don't know.
Buddy, my thing is and again, I'm not speaking on behalf of all black people. I wouldn't dare do that.
Yeah.
But I think as a society, we're just way too fucking sensitive to this shit.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is, and they say that imitation is one of the higher forms of flattery, and I get that too. The man was in a play, and he was playing a role.
Yeah.
And for that role to be as accurate as he could possibly make it, he needed to make his skin darker. So I think people lose track of context, and they say with blackface there's no context. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
He wasn't being malicious. He wasn't trying to make fun of, and that's the thing with blackface. Blackface was meant to degrade black people and make them show them as lesser people. That's not what he was doing. He was just trying to go all out on his costume. So he put makeup on his face. He looked ridiculous, but he was trying to be a character as accurate as possible. He wanted to depict that character as accurate as possible. And I'm not going to fault him for that. I'm not going to run him down for that. But see what people lose sight of. And this is what's crazy.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. was friggin' Lincoln Osiris in Tropic Thunder, and he got a pass.
Yeah.
He got a pass. Listen, to me, he killed the role.
Yeah, that was
I wasn't mad at it.
That's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I'm the dude, playing the dude, pretending to be another dude. That's a big line, and I'm not mad at him for that shit. So I don't see how he got a pass on this, and this little Aladdin thing and Harry Belafonte thing is getting people mad. Like, it's just, it wasn't done maliciously. And I really think that has to be taken into consideration when you want to judge someone on what they're doing, because black culture is so big right now that you're gonna have people that aren't black that want to be like their favorite rappers or favorite actors or whatever, and if they're trying to pay homage to them, they might go that extra mile because they're trying to really be that person or that character that person is portraying. So unfortunately, for people of a lighter persuasion, you can't do that without the skin augmentation, without changing the pigment. So to me, I think you just gotta, some things you have to take it in context of what the person is trying to do. And I mean, in most cases, you can tell that someone's trying to be malicious. And I think he's getting a lot of undue flack for this.
I definitely don't think he was malicious. But then my friend who does not like him did make a point where he's like, listen, if you wanted to be Malcolm X and you're a white guy, if you just dressed like with the horn-rimmed glasses and the thing, people would be like, oh, you look like Malcolm X. Like, he's like, he didn't have to do it. So at the same time, I don't think he did have, like, if you wanted to be Aladdin, you could have just dressed like Aladdin. So I do think they're right, but I don't blame him for it at the same time.
But you see, that's the problem though. No matter how he dressed, because that's not of his religion, he's gonna get flack for it. Because anything you do that isn't your religion or your culture, you're not allowed to do.
That's true, because that would have been cultural appropriation.
Right. So you can't win. So if you're already gonna lose at this shit, you might as well go big with it. If you're already gonna lose, you're already gonna take an L because you're imitating another culture. Go all in.
All I know is from now on, he's probably going as Barry Manilow for the rest of every Halloween.
Buddy, Paul Anka, one of them, I guess, man. Whatever it takes, I guess, man. But it's unfortunate because, like, you're trying to have a little fun. So, but I'm saying, so here's the thing, right? Because people don't remember this, right? But not only in Coming to America, but he also did a sketch on, I think, Saturday Night Live. Eddie Murphy, full makeup, playing white guys, playing Jewish guys. What's the problem? There isn't a problem because it's not offensive to be white. You're not mocking a white person. But again, blackface is designed to mock. So that's why I say you have to be able to separate the two. There was no mockery going on. And I think that's where you kind of draw the line.
Mammy stuff or none of that.
Right. There was no Sambo business. It was just a dude wearing some makeup, trying to put that
he's like, I want to be black today. Bro.
So the best example I have, I used to live out in Saskatchewan. I was out there for about 2 years. Yeah, that is funny. So no, it's crazy because the town I was in, no lie, I was the black person in that town. And straight goods, they called me token. The whole fucking town called me token. But to me, again, it wasn't malicious. Like, to me, buddy, I was the token black guy of the town. So I mean, I'm not mad at that. But we had this one farm family had some people come over from Australia to help out, do the work there, and we became pretty cool. Whatever. Halloween came through. These fuckers painted their whole body black to be token for fucking Christmas, for Halloween.
Really?
Straight up. And they were worried that I'd be upset about it. Like, buddy, nah. That's all good. That's all good again. It's the intent, right? So I mean, the people whose houses they went to and furniture they sat on, those ones could be upset. But I mean, fuck, to me, I was good with it, man.
They were leaving streaks on the furniture, probably.
Bro. I got a hug from them, left shit on my clothes, so I mean, I don't know. But yeah, like, they went full on, like, black paint.
Wow.
So I mean, it's just, like, you change the setting. You change the setting, and they did that in Toronto. There's probably issues, right? Because you don't know. Again, it's the intent, right? But I knew to me it was all up. So I wasn't mad at that, man. But I just think we are too sensitive to this stuff right now.
I think so. If there's nothing malicious to it, then, like, whatever, let it go. Like, you can make fun of him. He should be, I would say that, he should be all over, like, any comedy channels, anything like that.
Absolutely. But you're not, you make fun of him, but you don't need to bring him down for it. Like, this is a choice you made so we can clown you. But I mean, that's the end of it. Just, I mean, in terms of judging him now, is he racist or not? I mean, going way too far on that. So.